May, you know, under
Great. I told you the phrase. How's it going, fiends? You missed me? Today, I'll be here rating the last installment to the Maniac Cop Trilogy. Maniac Cop 3. Badge of Silence. Now, this movie's from 1993, so each movie was a 3-year difference. But basically takes place within the same few days to a few weeks. Now, before we get started, I need to make some announcements. As Mr. Shadow explained, we are going to be doing some major changes. One of them is our appearances. We're getting some upgrades. Of course, as you can see, we got some new stuff. New merch, posters, t-shirts, you name it. Link in the bio. So, give us a few months, you'll be seeing some new stuff. With that said, let's get to it. The plot. The plot starts off with a voodoo priest trying to resurrect Matthew, and succeeds. As he's walking the streets, following the signs, and that Lieutenant John Kinney is in a shooting range with Officer Kate Sullivan, a longtime friend with him that he thinks as a sister, who has a short temper, and that giving her the name Maniac Kate. As Mac decides to leave for a function, and that he gets called into a scene where a guy's head is. Sadly, that's the same head that the priest used to resurrect Matt. But at the same time, Kate is called to a break-in at a pharmacy where 3 officers are killed, and she tries to stop him by coming in through the skyline. Now, the person that broke in is a drug addict and is hyped up. He breaks in, shoots him, supposedly freeing the pharmacist, but sadly, she was in cahoots with him. Ends up shooting her dead and shooting Kate into a critical state. Now, on broadcast, Matthew's hearing this as he's with the priest, and he's enraged. So he ends up going to the hospital where keeps that and doing everything he can to clear her name. In the process, killing a lot of innocent people. So, I have to give the plot of this a 4.
I've been expecting you, McKinney. I have a way of attracting certain restless souls who find no comfort in conventional wisdom. I am a Oyugan, now facture, raiser of the dead.
Does that happen to include desecration of corpses and stuffing them with dead chickens? I want to know about resurrection.
I am not a priest.
Some people you are.
The cast. The cast, well, again, with the return of Robert DeZaro and Robert DeVay, along with appearances of a young Jackie Earl Haley and the legendary Paul Gleason, along with a cameo from, this time I said Samurai, but his brother Ted. I would have to give the cast a 4.
Hey, that cop's up there, right? You know, the one that shot the hostage. Kate. What's her name? Asked me if she had it coming. Sometime you guys figured out this ain't the Wild West, pal. Bunch of cowboys. Yeah, that's it. Just a bunch of funny cowboys. High old silver.
Now, Fear. Fear has a little more darker element to it. So, I would have to give the Fear a 4.
Back on you, Gina?
Of course, Hank.
Once this is resolved, you and I can have a cocktail of our own and do a little celebrating.
I think we can agree on that.
Okay.
Now, the gore ain't really all that crazy in that, but you still see a little bit of blood and kills and that. So, 3. Favorite kill? Ooh, this one probably gonna be one of my favorites as well as yours. Death by death by defibrillation. Shocking. The rating got a 15 out of 20, which this is in level with all the other one, with the other two. If you guys want to watch the series, go to tubi.com and watch it. All my fiends, that's it for today. Next week is start of the romantic season. I'll be rating Valentine from 2001. So, if you excuse me, I have some more people to get rid of.